Like the way they do, sitting with the crew. Had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move. Still I gotta glue in a Jimmy Choo. Break the rules. No, you're not a fool, but I'm in the mood.
What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. Listen, as you just seen and as you could witness now, this is a very cringy video, and I just want to speak on it because it utterly disgusted me. And the bigger I get on the internet, I see things that prove to me that white people, a lot of y'all still don't have respect for boundaries, and you're teaching your kids the wrong thing. Now, this is clearly like in Spain or something, so I want to address that because it wasn't in America, but I'm sure things like this happen in America still. White people, I got love for almost all of y'all. So this has nothing to do with a black versus white people thing. What this here is boundaries and correcting ignorance, especially when you don't know that what you're doing is ignorant. Okay, so when you're looking at this video here, right, you see two young lily white kids, right? Looks like some kind of soccer team or something like that. And then you have a young black girl, okay? And the audio from this video, it appears that a woman is recording this video, and you can't immediately say she's racist, but you have to acknowledge the ignorance of this woman, okay? And okay, so like I said, this might be Spain, so people would be like, oh, Spain, that's not white. It's European. It's the same thing. These two little kids, they have blonde hair, okay? So, hey, Caucasian, European, whatever the hell you want to call it. But at the end of the day, man, this shit right here is wrong, okay? White people, raise your kids to respect boundaries, okay? Raise your kids, right? Because see, this video, this woman who I assume is the mother of these two little boys, right? The two little boys are not the problem. It's the parents' problem, because who allowed you to think that it'd be cool to allow your children, right, who clearly are not used to being around black people like that, okay? Because they looking at this little black girl like she's a damn alien or something, you know what I'm saying? Touching all on her face, touching her hair, you know what I'm saying? The texture of her hair, and they look damn amazed. But this is the thing, okay? Clearly, that young girl's parents were not around. So then I beg the question, was the woman who shot this video, right, a closeted racist, an open racist, or did it just happen to where the parents just happen to not be around and her kids just seem to be fond of this young girl, and then they did what they did and she thought it was cute? But here's the thing, okay? White people, y'all have seen black people long enough, okay? I understand that some of us are superheroes to some of y'all. I understand that some of us appear to be mythical creatures to y'all. especially if you're not from an area where there are a significant amount of black people. But teach your kids different. Like, we are very well aware that when y'all see some of us, y'all look at our afros, y'all look at the braids, y'all look at the locks, right? And it looks cool to y'all, okay? We understand that we inspire a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Naturally, things that we do that's regular to us, you know what I'm saying? It's as simple as being mildly decent at dancing, which admittedly most white people can't dance a lick, you know what I'm saying? But as simple as just the way we talk, the way we walk, we understand that for some of y'all who aren't used to being around us, we understand that it's cool. We understand that when you see the way we dress, you see the way we look, you see our different skin textures, right? That you might want to ask if you could touch our hair or something like that, right? Here's the thing. Don't, okay? Don't. Teach your kids different, okay? I believe that had a man been recording that video, right? And them little boys started doing that, he probably, right, white man, right? He probably would have said, hey, don't do that. Don't do that, you know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm gonna say that this happened because a woman, okay? Women forget that because they're women, that they do off the wall things that they should never be doing. Like, this is like ridiculous. Like who knows how the parents of that little girl felt? It's like these little white kids literally look like they was at a damn petting zoo. A damn petting zoo petting on a pig or a cow, right? That's how they look. Like they was in a zoo viewing a new animal that they hardly ever seen before, but see, their kids, they're innocent. You can tell that they just interested in what's going on. They're not necessarily bad kids, but it's the encouragement. You have to correct your kids when they do things like this. White people, you want to know why you have to correct your kids when they do things like this? Because if your kids are comfortable invading people's personal space and they do that to the wrong black kid, and let's say it's a boy now, right? A boy who don't want to be touched. So then your kids do this, they start touching on this little black boy's head and doing all this other stuff, and then that little black kid beats both of them up, right? Then you're gonna have people saying, oh, look what this little black kid did to my sons. He closed both of their eyes, busted their lip and their nose, and then the little boy is gonna be like, they was touching me and I didn't like it. So then who's to blame? Should that young black kid be seriously penalized? Because two little white boys, by mistake, they invaded someone's personal space, okay? This is the fault of the parents. We have to do better, okay? We have to do better. We don't have any choice. As the world keeps going on, there's gonna be more intermingling of different races, different textures, different skin complexions, different phenotypes, okay? We have to know personal boundaries, okay? These kids have to know now, hey, listen, you can't say the N-word. Don't volunteer yourself to say the N-word. If you're rapping out rap lyrics and you're around black people, do not say the N-word, okay? If you by yourself, don't say the N-word, because you might say it by mistake if you're not doing that when you're alone. You know what I'm saying? Unless, because we all know that black people, when we really love you, we will invite you in and we will allow you to act a certain way, say certain things, but we'll encourage you to only do it when you're around your people, when you're only around us. Then they might allow you to say the N-word if you're using it within the right text. You know what I'm saying? Within the right, what's the word I'm looking for? The right context, I mean, you know? But other than that, you have to teach your kids boundaries, okay? You have to. You have to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this is, unfortunately, some white people, y'all don't understand. Even when you're crossing the line, you don't understand that you're crossing the line. You have to realize when you're crossing the line, before somebody you offend makes you understand that you crossed the goddamn line. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants any harm to come to anybody who had good intentions, you know what I'm saying? But that will happen when you don't know boundaries. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.